Kaspa, I got Bitcoin on the screen here. We talked about a couple things last time, right? Talked about this fair value gap down here that is not filled yet. We come out here on a monthly and take a look, all right? It's on a weekly, I apologize. There we go. We had this gap right down here, okay? Got most of it filled here, but this last drop, we still have a gap right down to about 73.6, right around there. Okay, now we've had this wedge forming on Bitcoin. And we talked about this last time, right? I showed you guys this in the video. It just took some time maybe to play out. We'll just have to see how this goes. But, we talked about a possible 1, 2, 3, 4, and a fifth wave down here, right? 5 Elliott waves down. We've had some nice moves in the market here. Truthfully, I believe we're getting ready for this alt season. I think that's what's going on here. Okay, Bitcoin could be coming back up here for a retest and then a drop. Okay, right up here, probably 82.5, something like that, right around in that area. If you come in on a smaller time frame, 1 hour, all right, you're having a little bit of a push up there now on the 15-minute. There you go. Yeah, looks more like a wave structure here, right? Maybe a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a fifth wave coming up here. All right, the question is what's going to happen right up here, all right? 15-minute RSI, looks like it wants to make that push up here. What we would have then, this is the point where we're going to see what's going to happen, right? 3, 4, and a fifth wave up, okay? The measurement for this wave, let's see what it is. All right, is up to the bottom here, 82.8. Okay, we come out on that daily. We have 82, right about 82.6. Major resistance area. Okay, I'm going to be looking. I already closed out a Bitcoin short for. I forget what it was, 50% profit or something, right when it was down this way, down through here, okay, just a little bit ago. You got the daily rolling over, okay, you got your 12-hour, bearish, all right, you got the 8-hour, down at the bottom here, oversold, okay, so you do have that down there. The 4-hour, turning bearish, starting to roll over here, okay, and you got your 1-hour, turning back to the upside here, probably for this last push here. We're gonna see what happens here. All right, I got to put an alarm on this thing because I'll be watching this very closely. It might happen during the video here. Now, if we come over here and take a look at Kaspa, we got something interesting. This breakout of this falling wedge. All right, most of the time, I don't know, 80%, 70% of the time, these break to the upside, right? Okay, so if you take a measurement of this thing, let's just go from top, down to bottom here. Right, pull it over, put it in the breakout area, right? You're right up in that, the area of this box up here. And where's that box? Well, pull this down. That would put us I apologize here. Oh, that's where we're at up here. Okay. I was thinking, geez, what the heck what did I do wrong here? Let's go out in a 12-hour. I would be down here a little bit. I don't know how the heck I got up there. Right down here. Alright, and up towards 13.8 to 15 cents. Alright, if we get the break to the upside. Now, that doesn't make sense, right? With Bitcoin coming down, Kaspa going up. This is out on a 12-hour. Maybe this is where we get a break, start breaking away from Bitcoin. I don't know. We have, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 waves here down to 5.5 cents. All right, we were talking about that the last video. 5 waves down. If you go back at the last video and watch it, I believe we were up in this area or something. We got that 5th wave down. Would this be a bottom for Kaspa? Boy, oh boy, you would sure think so. It is right down, in them areas You definitely don't want to see it go lower, right? Be right down in these areas, back testing back here, way back in September 20th, September of 2023. All right, we're back to them price ranges. Falling wedges seem to break to the upside. All right, you got the 12-hour RSI. Let's look here. Pull this out. Please hit that like and subscribe, guys. And if you want to come trade with us, there's a link for weeks in the description of the video, and that's a level 3 membership for YouTube. It's only $15. We're gonna make a killing this alt season. All right, so be ready for it. We got some great traders over there. Mark every single day is crushing it, and we're gonna start nailing these trades. All right, if you look here, looks like some bullish divergence to me, right? I don't know, 12-hour. Take a trend line. Yeah, definitely got higher lows in there, right? For the RSI and on price. Look at price. Price is coming down, right? So you have rising RSI on the bottom and lower prices. That is bullish divergence. 12 hours trying to turn back to the upside. The daily is bullish. Also, you might have some bullish divergence on the daily here. No, you don't. Okay, these are coming down, right? You got this one, and it's lower. All right, so no bullish divergence there on the daily. No big deal. All right, the weekly, see where it's at. Now look, the weekly is turning to the upside. Bullish. You got your blue over top of your orange here. Looks good. And the monthly. Monthly is about ready to rip, right? I mean, so Kaspa on the 4-hour. Let's take a look here. I took a long on this thing. The stop loss down below the yellow line here, and right down here. If it breaks back in this wedge, stop loss right there. Okay, entry in here. That's beautiful. All right, you don't want to be caught if you're trading, right? You don't want to be caught up in the chop zone. Okay. Up in the middle of these moves. You want to get where a good support area, nice tight stop loss. That way if it goes the other way, if this thing falls down through and the trade's bad, you're stopped out fairly quickly, right? And this is a 4-hour. You don't want to be into here in the middle of this move, right? You want to be at the support areas right there, right here. This ended up rolling over, so put your stop loss right down below there, if it comes down. But looking pretty good, as long as it holds here and bounces. Kaspa looks pretty decent, and what could be, let's take a look at some stuff here that might give us some signs. Let's take a look at the total market cap and the total too, right? Guys, if you leverage trade, please check out MEXC. Link is in the description of the video. Helps the channel. Just go over there and sign up. It's free to sign up. No KYC. Would love to have you over there, right? Get our price charts off there, and I like it. MEXC has, or not MEXC, geez, Weeks. Yeah, I really like their site a lot. So they have a lot of sign-up bonuses for you. If you're interested. Now the crypto total market cap is right back on top of the previous high here. All right, it is trying, made a low down here, down at 2.4 trillion. Okay, and it's trying to bounce back up in. Look at this. Let's take a look here as far as waves. It looks like we've got a good wave count going on, bouncing right off that. These are daily candles. Starting to get a nice bounce here. Hopefully that was a low, right? You don't want to see this going lower. All right off that top. The top was up here at the yellow line. Regained it. That's good. If it would have came up and it used it as resistance, that would have been big trouble, right? Because you got a major support area through here. Okay. The daily RSI. What's it look like here? Down at the bottom, bullish divergence. There you go. At that bottom and our bottom here. All right. Question is Bitcoin going to come down? or is it going to rip out the top? You know, that's going to be the big thing. You got the total too. This is a total market cap excluding Bitcoin, right? Pretty much same exact chart, right? Take a look at it here. Going to weekly. Look at the weekly, turning bullish back to the top here. You know, this thing, wow, it is down there. You know, it has to regain that this breakout, right? I mean, I get no, I like him out. Put mine out there. It has to regain that area. You know, it's kind of back inside this wedge. But one good sign is, you know, it definitely looks like you got your, you know, your 5 waves down here, your corrective structure. You know, geez, why can't I hold a line straight here? Sorry about that, guys. Having shoulder problems. I've been a little bit absent at Discord there for the last few days. I have an MRI next week. I don't like talking about my personal stuff, but pinched nerve in my neck or something. I crushed a couple vertebrae a few years ago, so been having a miserable time with my right arm, you know, so it makes a little bit of tough here moving this around. But anyway, we do have that break. We need to regain, you know, this 1.1 trillion. Has to get back up out of here. And if we look at the total market cap without Bitcoin and Ethereum, 790, right? Looks good. Still on the outside. Came back. That might be the all it gets for a retest. You know, if you zoom in, we got 5 waves down. Looks nice. Got our corrective structure. Looks nice. Not all messy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know, unless you get these wicks. You know, are these? You know, is that legit? So is this the bottom? A wave 3, and this has one more push down. See what I'm saying? Is that, you know, that wick is probably valid. This comes from CryptoCap 2. You know, does this come the whole way down here for 3, and then 4, and one more push down? You know, that would require a Bitcoin one more crash, right? I've talked about that with that 5th wave. Right, and how is this going to affect Kaspa? You know, we have a breakout on a falling wedge. Any RSIs on it are heading to the upside. We do have 5 waves down in here, but this is the total market cap excluding Bitcoin. Look at this wick the whole way down here. 4, you know, that would shoot this thing back down towards a bottom down here, right? A 5th wave. And then if we look at the total market cap, you know, we got some big moves, guys. I'm going to show you Bitcoin dominance here in a second. Hold on. This one here looks like a bottom, the total market cap, right? You got, let's see, the blue line, yeah, 2.35. And it just wicked down through it a little bit. But see how this Fibonacci works. It's unbelievable. Sign up for that level 3 membership, guys. You get over 10 hours of videos, over 20 videos for $15 and a link to the Discord. Okay? Well worth its money. Just the videos, especially if you're new to crypto. Go learn this stuff. I put it in there for you. For $15, you can go start studying these videos. Look how to use the fib. Look how well this thing works. All right, you got this breakout to the upside. How do you know how high this thing's going to go? You have any idea? Well, take a Fibonacci, pull it down here. You know, and a lot of times the 1618 you're going to be right around that top with the 1618. Okay, went a little bit above it, but if I was in a long position, I would, you know, I'd be trailing my stop loss up behind it. But once I would take profit there. I don't care how much higher it goes. That'd be a nice win. You know, it looks good. And in this structure, this is weekly, right? This looks to me like you got a 1, 2, it's a 3, that's a 4, and a 5 up to the upside, right? The total market cap. That's what that looks like. Definitely. Let's look at the other ones real quick while we're here. Let's see if same structure. Right back on top. You're probably not going to get that push. It's probably not going to happen. all right, to keep structure here. You know, it definitely, I do not see that happening. You know, you got 1, 2, 3. You normally don't see a 4 wave back this deep, but that's what it looks like. And then a 5th wave to the upside, right? That's what these are looking like. Now let's look at Bitcoin dominance and see what's happening here. I don't think these are going any lower. And if they do, it's a break of structure here. And then we really got to, you know, start wondering what's going on. You know, is this where Bitcoin dominance, you know, starts rolling over? Let's look at it. All right, zoom in. All right, let's see here. Yeah, it's having a breakdown. It's breaking down. Okay, looks like you know, it could absolutely be that. That could be it. It's breaking down. You have a break of structure here. I put this orange line here in the last video we did. Okay, and it's broke below it. All right, yeah, you can see this thing, a major drop starting here. All right, this must be the 5 waves right here that you're going to get with this thing. 1, you know, in here, 2, 3, 4, 5. That could be it. You know, looks like it's starting a downward 5 wave move. You know, if I was trading this, I would be shorting this right now down to here. Yeah, it looks like a breakdown. Looks like let's look at the RSIs. 12 hour heading straight down. Your daily. This could be the start. Daily's coming down. The weekly. Look at the weekly. Weekly's rolling right over. Bearish divergence. You got this high here and a lower high on the RSI. And call this price action. It's dominance, but you got this high and a higher high on the dominance. And on the monthly, just about ready to roll over. This thing is almost bearish. Look at that. Almost. It's pinching tight together. One click down. Oop, that blue overtakes the orange to the downside, and party's over. You know, it was way up here before. It's dropped and lost that. You know, you can almost see a. Let me look at something here. Just kind of winging this. You know, almost a trend line through here, right? That bottom. You know, it's bouncing right on that trend. It is a trend line, right up through here. You know, and then you got, you know, pretty much a high up here, right? Top here. Let's make that yellow. You know, so you can see here the expanding wedge. You know, bouncing through here. A break of that. This thing rolls down and breaks. I would be pretty confident in saying, because this is on a monthly, right? So each one of this goes back to February of 2023. Okay, April 2023 when it hit the top here. All right, hit the bottom, back up, hit the bottom, back up top, hit the bottom, back up the top, hit the top, back to the bottom. Almost broke down right here. All right, but kind of regained it, and now you know, it's looking for a breakdown here. For sure. All right, so this thing is on the verge of breaking down. Like I said, is this the start? You know, we're going to have an alt season. It's coming. If you look at the other stuff, the other tokens and everything, you know, you got Kaspa breaking that wedge. It looks good. You know, those things normally get to the upside. This purple box, you know, I said something maybe like a double top. You know, it looks like you had this wick up here, and that could be it. You know, I think this thing is finally breaking down. We've been waiting for it. It was only a matter of time. Every time Bitcoin dominance gets up in this area, we have an alt season. Okay, once the breakdown starts, look at that, beautiful. It is a double top. You know, triple top almost. Boom, boom, boom. Breakdown. See you later. Yeah, I think the The party is about to begin, everybody. Let's put a trend line here. Look, I'm going up through here, right here, up through here. Okay, a break of that trend line, and this thing is on the is breaking down, right? So we're going to put an alarm on this thing. Okay, lock it, put an alarm on it. So when that thing goes off, I know it, and it's looking good, looking very, very good. I think we are going to be very, very happy soon, guys, for sure. It violated any type of wave here by these daily closing candles coming down in here. They're way down. Now, them first two, these two I could have dealt with, 1 and 2. Unless this sucks back up in here, and does something like a wick like this here. But if this closes down below here, it is definitely violating it, and a breakdown has started. Might come back up and test it now as resistance on the 4 hour. And you can see here, this falling down through here. You almost got a falling wedge on this thing. I don't like that. Falling wedges, like I said, tend to break to the upside, just like Kaspa is doing now. Right here, this thing, loses this burst, and it's looking like it's going to. All right, I'm loving this. Right now it's a 61.47. In on a 1 hour. Oh yeah, look at this drop. You got 1, 2, 3, 4. It's gonna lose it. It's gonna break it to the downside. Bitcoin dominance. All right, so be ready for a run. This could be the start. This is on a 1 hour. I'm betting that this. You see this go 1, 2, 3, 4, and breakdown 5. All right, come back up, retest it, and roll right over. Yeah, this is great. This is looking really, really good, and I'm starting to get excited. Look at that candle on the 12 hour. Big red candle. Lower highs, lower lows, the whole way down through here. Looking very, very good. That 12 hour, that thing's about ready to break this support. I'm going to put an alarm on that too. I'm getting pretty excited because I did not look at this before the video, and this is looking great. Oops, sorry about that. Let's turn that down off. It's very loud. I'll be watching TV and looking for a, I have alarms set all over for trades for entries and stuff like that, and these things go off all the time. My wife gets a little irritated with them. I know she does. I feel bad. But, you want to get them entries, you don't want to sit there watching the thing all night. You want to get it going. Like I said, that 12 hours rolling right down. Smaller time frames, like the 1 hour, trying to turn up here. Trying to turn up. But that fifth wave looks to me like it's going to break down here. 30-minute, heading straight down, rolling over. Your 15. Right at the bottom here, let's see. You got bullish divergence on it. You get this low and a higher low. That's normal. They're both higher. Then you got this low and a higher low. Almost, right? You might get a little bit of a run back up here on this thing. It might come back up to a 382, and then see you later. Roll right over. All right, so looking good, guys. Keep your chin up out there for sure. I think this market is about ready to get going. It looks like dominance is on a breakdown. It is definitely pulling back, and looks like it's breaking to the downside. So that is very good news. Kaspa is breaking out of that wedge. Let's see what happens with it. My bet is it runs to the upside. Them pulling wedges tend to always break up and run. Okay, this one here. Do you have a falling wedge on it? I mean, don't get me wrong, it could hold. This isn't really a falling wedge. Falling wedge, when I see a falling wedge, I want to see this, your underside, and then your little bit steeper action on it. This is almost just a regular wedge here, coming in here. You know, Fibonacci's up through here. It's not really a falling wedge. More or less a regular wedge coming in here, right? We only got 2 touches on there, but that's going to be a 3rd touch right here when that hits happen. I like to see falling wedges more something like that. All right, thank you guys. Hit that like and subscribe. Go sign up for Weeks. You'll love it. I love trading over there. Got a very, very nice site. Please use the link in the video. It definitely helps the channel, and I would appreciate that so much. Thanks for watching my channel, guys. I love each and every one of you, and I thank you so much for using your precious time to watch my video. I really, really do. Have a great day, everybody. Let's go. Let's get this party started.